first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
This defense for the Packers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
In motion left goes Sutton. On second down, another shot for Robinson.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves him at 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
63.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Here's 3rd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
There he goes, left side.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. In motion, the tight end.
They run the option on 2nd down.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And his kick here is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Herbert going to change the play here.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
An audible here to get a new look.
Home trip right. 21. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Baylor Tiger.
They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
And now an audible here into something else.
Ray. Go. Hey, Catholic. Hey, Ram. Set.
Herbert back to the air. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
In motion right, that's Williams.
Here's Swift. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. DeAndre Swift with career touchdown number 75. And the Packers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Throwing is Hurts.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. The second one would ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Obviously searching for their first touchdown this game program. That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That pass caught. It's Williams. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens 7-yard line.
Hey, go Lion.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He gets it left side of Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Caught a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Something looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. To throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their 1st turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Williams, a man in motion right. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Catch is made by Metcalf. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Again, Herbert. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jeff Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked to his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Hurts there, held in by Claypool. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And they finally put it into this return. Before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And it's a Packers touchdown. DK Metcalf, 37 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. After, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Smith will come in motion right. On 1st down, it's Herbert. That is caught by Laporta. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Jamison Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
At their own 20-yard
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got this to Williams, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Here's Herbert. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Now a 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Touchdown, Packers! Sam Laporta, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Chase Claypool, 50 yards. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Done good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing is Hurts. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Johnson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Deontay Johnson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Done good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
Ravens 20.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He'll find Metcalf. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jamison Williams Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
21.
Williams, the man in motion left. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Jamison Williams. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Jamison Williams. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and